Okay. Looks like Bears are going to run here. Just something the Steelers have struggled with this season. Second and 5, ball snapped, and he gets a first down, and Kyle Duggar comes down to stop him. Uh, First and 10. Why is the middle open so much? That's another first down. Caught by Luther Burden. Good job. Derek Harmon and Malik Harrison back air. It's a gain of 1. First quarter. There's no way a flag it, and there's a flag, of course. Pass interference on Peyton Wilson. And caught, touchdown. And again, if we lose here, it's not going to be a shocker, considering we do not have a good winning record in Chicago at all. Sucks to feel that way, but I mean, Mike Tomlin's track record in Chicago, or just any coach we've had, has had success a lot of the times in Chicago. I don't know what it is, but they just don't do good. And I don't even think that the Bears are that good of a team. I don't think their record really shows, or their play really shows how good they're, lives up to their record. Opening drive, or not opening drive, but second possession touchdown. Oh boy. The Colts are winning right now over the Chiefs. To be honest, that is not a surprise. Packers are winning versus the Vikings. And the Patriots versus the Bengals is tied as of right now, or for now. Dude, the Lions are losing to the fucking Giants. Wow. Are you kidding me, Gainwell? Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Giving it to Warren. Warren going up the side. Oh, he tries hurdling him. And that is a 1st down. See what happens when we get it to Warren? Give it to Warren and good things happen. Wide receiver in motion, going with the jet sweep and giving it to Metcalf. He gets a gain of about seven on the play, 7-8 on the play. So it'll be like 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. Darnell in motion, giving it to Warren. Warren gets a gain of about a yard. a yard or two on the play. 3rd and 3 coming up, or 3rd down coming up. Third and 3. Okay. And gets it to Metcalf, and Metcalf gets up past the first down marker. What a block by Warren. That's what we needed right there. Could not be more wrong. Ball snap. Pass caught. And that's caught by Ben Skowronek. He takes a shot right there at the end. What in the world? Okay. I don't know what that was, but I don't know what the hell that was. But I think they just went Wildcat. The Steelers just went Wildcat formation. That is something we haven't seen in a solid minute. Everybody knows we used to be one of the best ever, or one of the best teams to run Wildcat a couple years ago now. Giving it to Gainwell, and that's enough for a Steelers first down. He gets a gain of about 6, 7. Yeah, around 6 or 7. That's not to quote the fucking song. I didn't even know that was a song. I don't even know what the hell that means. But a good gain there. First down. I'm liking this. I'm loving what Arthur Smith is doing here. He's switching up these plays, keeping Chicago guessing what they haven't seen before. Pass caught. That's caught by DK Metcalf. Gain of 3 on the play. Pass given it to Calvin Austin, and he's still fighting, and he gets a good gain there. Calvin Austin with a good gain there.
Okay, they're coming up with a shitload of food.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I hate to even think of them bringing any food from their place up.
Well, no, they went down to that food bank thing this morning.
Oh.
So I told her I'd trade her the 20 for all the food she's bringing up here. So
yeah, Gainwell, first down and more. Keep this going, Arthur. Man, this is great. I love these play designs. They're looking awesome.
Oh my God, Rick is coming with her. Oh fuck. Excuse me, I don't mean to be in
It's
video.
it's okay. I've cussed more times here, so
Yeah, I just don't want people hearing me talk about neighbors. Hey, come out here on the porch.
second and 2, giving it to Warren. Warren, he fights his way. Warren gets a first down. I'm telling you, man. Like, oh no, there's an injured bear down.
I don't think they was in the house long enough.
Nah.
Man, them things are-
Pass to Metcalf, and Metcalf for the touchdown. And I had Darnell Washington having the first. No. Yeah, I had Darnell Washington with the first touchdown. Well, good for DK, man. Finally. The man's only like 6'4", 200 some pounds. And just like that, the Steelers are on the board. That was a great drive. That was a really great drive by the Steelers offense. And if we can just stay consistent, but see, here's the thing. When our offense does good, our defense plays like shit. If our offense plays like shit, our defense plays good. We skip all of this. We skip the balance and then just teeter up and down. So the big question is, we scored on offense. Can the defense get a stop?
This one will be on the Bears.
All snap, giving it to Swift, and the Steelers are in there to get him. Gain of about 2 or 3, but there's a flag. Holding on the offense. Yep. That's the only way you can stop TJ if you ain't chip blocking him, then you're holding him. And TJ Watt, the ball is free. That's a Steelers touchdown. Touchdown, Steelers defense. That's a strip sack by TJ Watt. See what happens when you don't double him, when you don't chip block him? Shit like that happens. Let's go. What a play. Get the fuck out of here with your weak ass block. And forced it out. The Steelers are up, and who better than to have the fumble recovery after Watt strip sack or strip fumble is his student, the guy he's teaching on this field, Nick Herbig, man. Wow! 25th career strip sack, most in NFL since 2017. TJ Watt. Yeah. What a play. So the offense gets a touchdown. Then the defense comes out, forces the Bears offense, or TJ Watt comes out, and Darnell Wright ends up getting a holding penalty put on him because you can't stop TJ Watt. And the next freaking, I think it was second down. Yeah, second down. TJ Watt up against Darnell Wright. He chops his arm and goes in for the sack on Mr. Caleb, I like to paint my nails, Williams, and strips the ball, recovered by Nick Herbig. Wow, that's exactly what you want to see. And again, it comes to the fact that I don't believe that the Bears are as good as what they say that, or what their record says they are. Not saying that they're a horrendous, terrible team. They're not. They're a young team, but they're also in games where they've been lucky to get those wins because the other defenses weren't playing up to par. And some of those teams, you can argue, are the worst teams in the NFL. Not saying that every team that they faced was the worst teams in the NFL, but some of them, a few of them were. You were facing a Chiefs team that you beat. They're not good this year. In fact, what is their? Who did they face when they went on their winning? Okay, let's see here. Their winning record. Okay, so they beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are not that good on defense. The Raiders suck dick, and the fact that they were in that game is comical. The Saints are not that good. The Ravens were injury prone. They're just now getting back healthy. The Bengals just stink. And then you got the Giants who suck. And then you got the Vikings who are not really a good team this year. They're just up and down on that. But yeah, I mean, their other part of the schedule is is going to be the challenging one. Okay, ball snap, giving it to Swift, and he goes nowhere. He is stuffed by Patrick Queen and Jack Sawyer. It's looking good so far, man. Looking good. Got to keep it up, though. You can't settle. You cannot settle. Ball snap, caught by Loveland, and that's a first down. Can't let up, man. You cannot let up. That's a problem that this team has struggled with is when they got somebody backed up in a corner, they allow ball snapped. Ball snapped, giving it to Swift. He gets a few. Third and 2 coming up. Okay, here we go. Ball snap, giving it to Swift, and they're saying they stopped him. Wait, is the ball out? Did the ball come out? Did the ball come out? Did it come out? Steelers ball. Who forced the fumble? Was that there? Yeah, the ball came out. He wasn't down. He was not down. That's a turnover by the Steelers defense. That's back-to-back big plays for this defense. That's how you should be playing as the highest paid defense in the league. That is how you should be playing. What a game this defense is having so far. What a game this defense is having. And if the offense goes out there and we go down and have another scoring drive, folks, we'll be up 21-7. But man, what a play. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Mason. Hell yeah. Pass caught by Big Darnell Washington. I swear he's a cheat code. He has been a freaking cheat code. Okay. Oh hell. Oh no. DK's hurt. Well, let's hope one of these guys can step up. Pass to Freiermuth. I hope he's only got a cramp, man. I hope it's just a cramp. We cannot afford to lose him, man. Third and 6. Don't stall out here. Gainwell going around the corner, and he gets it. He gets the first down. No. Shit. Ooh, he's short. There's a lot of hands and face right there. I can't. What? Did they hold? He's still going. He's still going. Did they fuck up on the freaking first down call, or did he get it? I can't tell from that angle because they don't show the. Fucking DK's hurt, dude. And why don't we ever put Darnell in on tush push? He's fucking 6'7". That was not a good drive. It was looking good, but then they stalled out. Okay. Defense, we need another turnover here. Or another stop. 2nd and 10. Third pass is incomplete. The pass, I believe, was intended for Luther Burden. Dang. The Ravens are losing to the freaking Jets right now. Well, all right then. Third and 10. Ball snapped. And he's short. He is short. That is going to be 4th down. Now, here's the thing. Are the Bears going to go for it? And it looks like they are. Okay, Bears going to go for it. 4th and 1. Burden in motion. Snap. They're going to fake it to, or not fake it, but no, shut the fuck up. That was a clean fucking push out of bounds, you bitches. I swear if Chicago didn't have anything to complain about, they'd be freaking going crazy. Oh, that's a clean push out of that. That is a clean push. Stop being a bitch. And end around. They did a fucking end around and we couldn't stop it. Oh boy. Here we go. Yep. This is where the defense starts to give up. You got to be prepared for everything, dude. How are you not? I mean, really. You know Ben Johnson is known for these fucking plays. He's been doing them since he's been the fucking deep or offensive coordinator for the damn Lions. There you go. Nick Herbig in there for a tackle for loss on the running play. Why are you leaving the fucking middle open? Damn it. And shit like that is the reason why we lose games. I mean, it's not. I again wouldn't be shocked if we did lose this game for some reason. Is JPJ hurt? Third and 5. Come on, defense. Step up. Pass, caught, touchdown. That was lazy by this defense. Literally the only fucking player that did anything on that drive was fucking Nick Herbig. It's about to be a tie ball game. The offense couldn't get anything going last drive, and now the defense has given up a touchdown. Oh boy. But again, I expected this to be close. But the way the defense was playing, you cannot fucking do that. You cannot do that. Tie ball game. Hayward and Darnell stayed still. Initially, no points off the turnover. Now we need this offense to go down and score. And I don't know if we can do it. Is DK back out there? Is that DK? Giving it to Jalen Warren, and he gets about a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 coming up, if anything. Second and 1. Darnell Washington almost gets loose for a possible touchdown. DK Metcalf is back in the game. That is really good to see. Full star offense, great. You don't need to do that. Just let 1st and 15 because of a stupid, unnecessary false start by Jonnu Smith. Give it to Warren. God. Oh man, I hope we don't stall out here. I really hope we don't stall out here. That was such a avoidable penalty by Janu. But anyway, second down coming up. Ian Eagle and J.J. Watt. Okay, ball snap. Giving it to Gainwell. Gainwell is trying to make something out. Dude, what the fuck? What was that? Did he botch the fucking handoff? I don't even think that was a good play by the freaking Bears defense. What was. Why did you cut? It's fourth down. Are they going to go for it? Don't do that fucking tush push. Like, legitimately, if you're going to go for it, go for it. Do not fucking stall out here. Timeout Bears. Do not stall out here. Don't be conservative, Mike. Dude. I know you didn't get it before, but damn it, go for it. You're so fucking close to the first down marker. And this bitch wonders why we don't. What? What? Did they get. What happened? We got a touchdown. It's a touchdown, Steelers. What? Oh, they pulled a fucking Mark Andrews and gave it to fucking Gainwell. Touchdown, Steelers. A fake tush push. What a play. Is that a touchdown? I think he broke the plane. Okay, his hand was out of bounds before he went in the end zone. But still, what a fucking play. I need if he's on the field, I need a Jaylen Warren touchdown. I just want to see it. I want to see another running back touchdown. Whether it's rushing or in the passing game, I want to see a Steelers touchdown here. Giving it to Warren and asking, you shall and God himself shows me a message asking, you shall receive, but there's a flag. There's no way they get holding here. Offsides on the defense. That penalty's declined. That's a touchdown. I love it. That's exactly what you needed after the Bears scored a touchdown on the last drive. That's exactly what you needed as an offense. And I love the ballsiness on that play of giving it to Gainwell instead of going for the tush push. What a block by Darnell, if that's any surprise at all. Not to me. What a play. What a play. What a drive. What a drive. What a drive. That man, Jalen Warren, I said I wanted to see another Steelers rushing touchdown or passing catch for a touchdown. And I got the rushing touchdown. Jalen Warren for a rushing touchdown. And see, it's that right there, that ballsiness of not living in your fears. This is the one thing us as Steeler fans always brag on, or not brag on, but bitch about Tomlin not being, is that he says we don't live in our fears, which the past few years he has lived in his fears. But this season, dude, he's given the coordinators leeway, saying let's fuck it, like let's go for it, being more aggressive. He jumped, no, and it's intercepted. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that hurts even more. That hurts even more. Herbig jumped offsides. Oh no. You can't do that, Nick. You cannot do that. I feel bad for freaking Porter, man. He got an interception on that. Instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 5. First and 5. Ball snap. Did he keep his feet? No, he didn't. That's incomplete. 1. He's out of bounds. How are you not seeing? Okay, I was about to say. I know Rome Odunze is a good player, but and he missed the sack, but it's incomplete. Man, freaking Nick Herbig was in there like a fucking bullet. If he didn't do that little stutter step to the left, he would have been sacked. That would have been a sack. 3rd and 5. I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting. We're going to see a Nick Herbig sack. You know it's got to happen. 3rd and 5. Let's see if the defense can hold up, and they cannot. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Let's see what else is going on. Look at him open. Stop giving him that fucking open space. Damn it. That really, that freaking just irks me so bad. Is when a defense, or when our defense specifically, ends up doing that shit. Underneath open, middle open. We need to play better. Pass caught, but there's a flag. Please let this be on offense. Please let this be on offense. Don't say defense. Illegal shift on the yep. Illegal shift on the offense. Yep. Burden. Luther Burden, who I really wanted in the draft, but almost Kyle Duggar almost had his second interception as a Pittsburgh Steeler. Oh, that was right at him too. He should have caught that. Caleb, you got off lucky, buddy. You got off real lucky there. Is They were punting it? Or no. Block it. Come on, block it. Block it. I want to see a block field goal here. It won't happen, but 21-17 at halftime. And Steelers with the lead in Chicago, 21-17. Yeah, the defense helped them get in position there. That should not. Or no. This stream, dude. This fucking internet. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. But every time I stream is when it decides to just shit on me. Wow, what a pick by Jones. There you go. Jaylen Warren with a good gain on 1st and 10. We have 125 rushing yards. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Come on. Let's get down the field and score a touchdown. This is going to be a tough schedule. But we can win. Oh! Dude. Mason Rudolph showing the moves there. Look at him and his beautiful stash. Third and 2. Don't stall out here. Oh, yeah. There we go. I like that. I like that. Using Anderson, our right guard, as a fullback to get a block so Warren can go up the middle. And a brand new set of downs for this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. If we keep doing what works, and of course that I had to say, as soon as I say something good about our offense doing something, then we give it up, I guess. 2nd and 20 or 2nd and 14. Let's see what happened here. Darno's got to stay with his blocker. He can't allow a guy like Montez Sweat to get involved. Second and 14. Ball snap, giving it to Warren. Warren gets a few. Would you calm down, Tarzan? Dang, they see Jalen Warren or Jalen Ramsey get spit on once and him throw a punch at Jamar Chase, and now everybody wants to start fighting. Ball snap. Pass deep. Oh, come on. That was nearly picked again. And he was double covered. Why are you throwing that? You don't have to go 4 verticals down the damn field. We did absolutely nothing on that drive. Good job there by Brandon Echols on the tackle on special teams. There's a flag. Okay, it was holding on the Bears receiving team. Oh, the Lions are starting to creep their way back up. The Ravens are finally in the lead. They actually decided to start playing football. The Seahawks are winning 23-3 versus the shitty ass Titans. Vikings are down 16-7 or 6-17. Colts are up 17-9 in the third quarter. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't even. What happened here? Oh, oh, I see. 86 pulled on uh Malik Harrison's helmet, and Harrison said, "Okay, bet. I'll take your stupid ass down to the ground." Pause. Ain't it a shame that you got to be careful about the stuff that you say because it could sound very, very inappropriate? This is where we live in today. Wide open. I just don't get how. Why? Why are you putting Nick Herbig on Odunze? That's stupid. And Odunze gets another completion. I mean, at this point, dude, I just don't get it. I understand he's one of the, or at least to me, one of the best receivers in the league this year. But you gotta be able to cover him and stop putting edge rushers on fucking wide receivers and tight ends. That's going to drive me nuts. The offense stalls out and the defense can't get anything going because they're going to get worn out. There's a flag. What's the flag? Taunting on DJ Moore. Yep. As much as I don't like taunting calls, that's considered a taunting, so I'll take it. 2nd and 20. Ball snap, giving it to the running back. And again, this is another reason why I was like, I'll take it. But again, like I've said in the beginning of or part of the stream, we give up so much yardage and we just jumped. Dude! And that's a touchdown. You fucking idiot. He jumped right off. Dude. God. Oh. I want to ram my fucking head into the wall. That's 2 different times we've jumped off sides. And now the Bears got the fucking lead. Oh, shoot me in the fucking head, why don't you? I don't fucking understand. They teach you this goddamn crap in training camp. Don't jump off sides. My freaking God. Dang it. PJ in coverage. Don't stall out here, please. Dumping it, and he fucking trips. Are we going to punt it away again? Dude. And yeah, this is going to be a long fucking game. This is going to be a long game. So, yeah. Where the fuck is Jalen Warren? So you go away from what works, and I understand Gainwell has had a great game, but Jalen Warren, you got to use him on freaking 3rd and 2. The, hey, Mike Tomlin, how about stop living in your fucking fears, you stupid ass? God. And people wonder why I want him gone. Why so many of us want him gone. God. It's so stupid. Second and 10. No doubt they'll challenge it. Oh, God. No play Slay is out there. Get pressure on him. Damn it. You've been doing it all game long. Fuck. He's really got 3 fucking touchdowns in this game. Caleb Williams of all fucking people. Caleb Williams of all fucking players in the NFL to have. Yeah, 3 touchdowns. Third and 10. Yep. First down. It's not a surprise. Okay, they're going to call him short. But they're going to go for it and they're going to get it. And again, versus a rookie head coach. I feel a fake here. I know they're in punting formation, but we've seen this before. Calvin Austin does what he can. Dude, we had the lead. We had it. And now this offense is playing from behind, something they're not entirely used to. How do we go from playing good in this game to just shit in the pot? And I don't like that we went 4 verticals on the last drive that the offense was on there. You could have schemed that together way more. Way more better. I love Roman Wilson, but you're trying to go up against one of the best freaking safeties and in the NFL, and especially one of the best defenses when it comes to turnovers and takeaways. We can still win, but can this offense be consistent enough? And put Jaylen Warren on the field. Every time he's been on the field, good things have happened. I know him and Gainwell have had a really good game, but on those 3rd down and 2, 3rd and manageable, or 3rd and very manageable, you should have Warren in the game. But then again, it's like it's not a surprise. They've done this all season with the Steelers, or the Steelers have done this all season, where they trust for some reason Gainwell more than they do Warren, but Warren's literally a receiving back and as a running back as well. He's an elusive back. He can get in the passing game and also run. Shit. All their linebackers are hurt. There's only one team that it doesn't matter. 2, 3 and out. Yeah. And they give it to Jonnu. Gets a couple of yards. And DK's limping again. He ran right into his... No, he didn't run. He got tackled into his leg. Pass. Completely out of range. Or are they going to get holding? What's the flag? Oh, yeah, right there. He was tugging on his jersey. And that'll be a first down for the Steelers off of the penalty. First and 10. Receiver in motion, ball snap, giving it to Warren. Warren gets nowhere. Warren absolutely gets nowhere. They were all over that. Nahshon Wright. Who? I don't know who that is. Pass and the ball fucking came out. Are you fucking serious? Who gave up that sack for a strip fumble? Was that Fatanu? Who gave that up? Darnell Washington absolutely got murdered on that play. He got absolutely... Once again, the offense can't do anything.
That play is firmly on fucking Darnell. That is all on Darnell. He did not need to get bullied that bad. He absolutely got hammered. And we have yet to get any points at all so far since getting 21 or scoring 21. Yeah, there they go. I mean, they're doing whatever they want to now. They're doing whatever the hell they want to now. And again, another game where it'll be a possible loss versus a rookie quarterback or a rookie head coach for Tomlin. Not saying that the team didn't play this. It's just this coaching staff just sucks, and you're not going to get any belief from your players. They're not going to want to play for you if your scheme sucks. They're going to play exactly how the scheme is, and while it was looking good before, it's like they just give up. But the offense isn't doing them any favors. We're stalling out like we did in that fucking Green Bay game. This motherfucker might actually score 4 fucking passing touchdowns. Dude, you know it's bad when fucking Watt can't even get a batted pass. You know it's bad. Again, linebacker on tight end. I don't understand that logic. Ugh. They're playing so lazy. It's they're getting yards every fucking time. It's this offense has doomed this defense. Again, in a game where we need to play aggressive on offense, and we don't do it. The defense hasn't played well. It was earlier in the game, but then it's a classic Terrell Austin shit show. I don't understand how they do this shit. And it comes back to flat out why you need to open up your fucking pockets as an owner and start holding the coach accountable. I love what we did last game, but again, that was versus a shitty ass Bengals team that ain't going to do fucking shit. They're not even going to sniff playoffs. But when it comes to this final slate of, or like the final run of the schedule, it gets harder. And we had the lead in this game, but this team just doesn't hold leads. How did we go from last game to winning and scoring 30? Not saying we were going to score 30 in this game, but to going up against a Bears team that to me is very overhyped. And they sit and give up so much. Caleb Williams has 3 passing touchdowns on this defense. Yep, you heard it correctly. Caleb Painting My Nails Williams has 3 touchdowns for 200 some yards. He could hit 300 some yards passing. But it's like, what more can the defense do? Because the offense is just going to stall out all the time. Again, it's another thing with this team, this coaching staff, is when the offense does good, the defense plays like shit. And when the defense plays great, the offense plays like shit. Where we were going on drives and getting literally all our touchdowns is from our running backs. And another one being our defense. And we're about to give up a touchdown here. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. I'm not even watching it right now because I know they're going to give up a touchdown. But why? Why do we constantly keep these Walmart bot fucking coordinators and not get guys who actually get coordinators who actually know how to do their fucking job? We lose Matt Canada, but we get Arthur Canada, and right there, I said they were going to give up a touchdown. They give up a touchdown. They just got 30 points scored on them. But yeah, again, I don't even have to watch the game to know what they're going to do. It's predictable now. I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more right now after this season that we just start with a clean slate on the coaching staff. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if we draft a quarterback. Anybody we draft is not going to have a future here in Pittsburgh because of guys like Mike Tomlin, because of guys like Terrell Austin, because of guys like Arthur Smith, because of guys like Pat Meyer. We go cheap, and cheap gets you a chocolate bar. And that chocolate bar only lasts a day because you're going to eat it all. But if you go out and you buy a whole freaking big bag full of candy, that'll probably last you a couple days. But you want to know what's more great is having more of the candy, not just one. In other words, go out and get the best candy. Stop settling for the shitty candy and get the great candy that actually has flavor to it. In other words, go out and get actual fucking coordinators, actual coaches that know how to do their job, and stop being a control-headed fucking fuckbag freak. And this also falls on ownership. There, I and may he rest in peace. Dan Rooney would be ashamed of Art right now, of Art Rooney, because he allows this team to look this way. He allows guys like Mike Tomlin to get away with bullshit, and he's just now losing his patience with Tomlin. But I bet if we win we fucking go to the playoffs, that will be enough to keep Tomlin's job. I won't believe that Tomlin's on the hot seat, that Art Rooney's getting impatient with him, until he actually fires him. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck what kind of race baiting bullshit people are going to try to put on you. That's going to happen because he is a black head coach. That's always going to happen with every other team. There's going to be dickbags in this world that are going to play the race card. You need to get a offensive-minded coach. A defensive-minded head coach in this league is dead. And it just proves it here. You want to know why Ben Johnson is doing such a good job as a head coach? Because offensive-minded is now taking over the NFL. Defensive-minded is not at the head coaching position. Want news for you? Aaron Glenn of the Jets, who's a defensive-minded coach, they don't even do good. And I get it, it's the Jets, this and that, but that defense used to be good, but now they've lost Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams. They have nobody other than giving it to Gainwell for a first down. And again, we can the freaking thing is we can still win this game, but it's being inconsistent is our problem. Fuck you, Mike. And again, even if we won a playoff game, I'm not like other fans that will just say, "Oh well, if he wins us a playoff game, his job is safe, and that'll make up for it." No, I'm not that fucking type of fan. I'm gonna be honest. One playoff game in 8 fucking years is not going to settle things with Mike Tomlin. For other fans, that might be the go-to. Not me. I'm not going to sit here and give him leeway on one fucking playoff victory. And who knows? Hell, once he loses, and if we go to playoffs, and when we lose, and I say when we lose because we will, he'll be tied with Marvin Lewis, one of the worst NFL head coaches ever. Stupid. I mean, if that's standard for greatness, I guess. Caught by Calvin Austin, get up around, or I believe right at the 40 or up to about 40, maybe the 41, 42 yard line. but it's just this stuff can be so avoided. But we're living in 2003 or 2006 where we're still trying to do the same stuff. I'm sorry, I just don't see us winning a Super Bowl that way. I'm going to be as honest as I can be and be fully honest about it. We have talent. Jaylen Warren, Kenneth Gainwell, Calvin Austin, DK Metcalf, Darnell Washington, Jonnu Smith, Broderick Jones, Zach Frazier, Troy Fatanu, Mason McCormick. I mean, honestly, if you give like a guy like Mike Munchak this offensive line, I know he could turn it into a great offensive line because that's how good he is. He was the reason the Goon Squad on our team, which is a wild fucking name, was so good. That offensive line was so fucking good when he was here. But since he left, which I understand, he wants to be close to family. A man's a family man. I respect that. But they just didn't ever recover from it. After he left, it's like the offense just fell apart. And we haven't been able to find a guy since then. Get rid of it! Oh, Lord. I don't know how Montez Sweat didn't come down with that. Or didn't come down. Didn't end up getting a sack there. Oh, great. Yeah, that's just that's just a freaking dagger to our hearts. Broderick Jones is injured. What happened here? What? I can't see what happened. Is he cramped? Pass incomplete. Dude, this fucking internet is not helping my anger right now. That was a missed play. We gotta play more aggressive here. I mean, you've got to. You have no choice but to. Third down. Can the defense step up? Oh, please. Please, defense, please. Oh, please. Third and 8. We got to get a stop here. Oh, God, Slay's in there. Oh, this does not give me any hope. False start on the offense. Mason Rudolph throws an interception on his first. Yeah, which was double or freaking covered like. Passing caught. Bro, you're having a bad game when you finally get a good play by your safeties
knocks the ball out, but the ball goes perfectly right to Loveland. Look at that. Oh my God. We're getting outplayed by a rookie. It's sad, sad day. 4th and 2. But are they really going to punt it? Again, after the freaking one fake punt this season in one of our games, I'm not gonna rule out anything. Okay, the defense stepped up. The defense stepped up. Now, the offense has to go out and do their job. Are you not allowed to touch quarterbacks anymore? What do you expect defenders to do to Patrick Mahomes? Just stare at him and hope he falls down? The league needs to change the rules. This is completely unfair to all defenders. Exactly. It is super heavy for offenses. Holy hell, guys. Our offense, remember that Darnell Washington exists on the fucking passing game. They found out he exists. It's not like he had over how many yards last game? How many fucking yards last game? Yeah, 67 yards. 2nd and 1. Toss play. Warren, I don't know if he got it. Was his knee down first? It's 3rd down. He was short. But yeah. Third and 1. Ball snap, giving it to Warren. And is that Warren? Okay, yeah, that's Warren. Giving it to Warren, 1st down. This is literally the game, guys. This drive is the game. Look, I know we've had a bad day, but if we can finally pull off a win in Chicago, that would be great. Play smart. Second down. The Steelers, the one thing I want them to do is take as much time off the clock. We got a 2-minute warning coming up. And you need to be smart. Ball pass. A deep shot. Incomplete. He wanted to go for it all there, but incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up. Again, we have time. Not as much time. It's 2 minutes left in this game, but we've got to get down the field and score here. We cannot stall out. It's 3rd and 4. Ball snap. Mason uses his legs. Mason Rudolph using his legs, but will that be holding? Will that be holding? Don't tell me. Oh God. It's going to be holding, isn't it?
Illegal formation on the offense. Huh? What? Illegal formation? I don't know what the fuck anything is anymore with this damn league. First, legal formation. Oh, 4th and 9. This is game. This is literally game. Wait, what? There's two fucking minutes left in this game, and you're punting it. You better hope for a fuck up right here. That was a horrible kick or a horrible punt. Dude, man. Yep. Yep. GG's. Jeez, man. It sucks because the Bears literally let us back in this game, and the defense did their part. They stopped them and forced a punt. But again, it becomes these mishaps, illegal formation, every bit of it, man. I don't understand why we continue doing these mishaps. This was a very winnable game. That's what sucks about it, is that it was super winnable. Yeah, you're right. There is still time left. I just, you know how it goes, man. You're used to this kind of stuff happening, and it's like we'll have the defense playing good and then the offense playing bad, and then the offense plays bad, but the defense plays good. We just can never balance them out. Good stop there. Be smart. Thank you, Chop Cheese. I love the name, by the way. That that name makes me laugh. So you're bringing a little bit of joy with that name. That's a good name, Chop Cheese. Oh my gosh. Uh, 2nd and 9. Snap. Good. Wait, what? Man. Chop. Yeah. Still time. If this defense makes another stop and the offense gets it back and doesn't do anything with it, come on, defense. You know what you've got to do. You know what you got to do. And if Bears know how to sell, yes, they do. They've been known for it quite a bit. Come on, one stop pressuring. TJ one, no, it's incomplete, no flags. Okay, there is still time. Holy crap! Oh, Bears, if there's one time I want you to sell a game, it's right now. And here's the thing, like, you know, I give credit to Ben Johnson on how he's prepared this a Bears team from last year to where they were to now. Great job. And I think it also comes to the fact that offensive minded coaches are really starting to take over in the league. You know, we're starting to get out of that defensive minded head coach era, which is another reason why all fans like me want a new head coach, because nobody's going to argue that Mike Tomlin isn't a great coach, ain't a Hall of Fame coach. He's more than deserving of that. But we're also getting into this new age of offensive minded head coaches. And eventually, he will be gone one day. He will be gone from this team. What does that look like? I don't know. But yeah, Chomp Cheese, man, thanks for stopping by on the stream and making me laugh. I love the name. And I come on here, I give 100% of my reaction, my feelings on the team, how they performed. Um, just a diehard Steeler fan growing up. Of course, watching James Harrison, Ben Roethlisberger, Troy Polamalu, all of those guys, James Farrior. Uh, you know, enjoying. Hang on, what's going on here? Okay, let's freaking go. Oh, thank you. Whoever left a like, thank you. Caught by Freiermuth. That's a first down. That's a first down. And let's see what. And if you subscribed, I have after the stream, I'll go and see, because YouTube doesn't, for some reason, with this new mechanic stuff with the lives, you can't see the subscriber count. I don't know why. That's their way of being smart, I guess. But again, thank you for the like. Ball snap caught by
DK Metcalf for a first down, and he's out of bounds, which stops the clock at 1 minute. 1 minute. That's what we need. Be smart with it. Do not overthink this. Caught. Need to get back to the line. We need to get in Boswell field goal range, but if we can win it, third and 8, we need to get in Boswell field goal range. It just takes one good play to get in Boswell's field goal range, and oh, come on, please. I know we played bad, but please. And 4th and 6. We need this. And that's game. That's game. Steelers lose in a game that's very well deserving of a loss. I'll say it. It was very well deserving of a loss. But a great game by the Bears defense, or by the Bears in general. Yeah, we blew a lead. We blew this lead that we had at one point. We could have capitalized on it, but we didn't. Which also comes to the point of we need a new slate for this team. While I'm happy that we got points, it doesn't matter unless you win. Winning is everything in this league. And there's no room for middle of the road. So my point is, how long will Art Rooney let this last? Is he serious about losing his patience with Mike Tomlin? And if so, then actions speak louder than words. If Mike Tomlin does not get good coordinators next season, then you seriously got to think about firing him. I'm just pointing that out. You've got to think of moving on from him. I get it. He's one of the best to ever do it. True. But here's the big flaw about Mike Tomlin. He's never won a Super Bowl with his own built team. You know who did? Oh man, that's just sad, man. Bill Cowher won with his own team. And by the way, that team that Tomlin won a Super Bowl with was Bill's team. But yeah, man, again, eventually, folks, you'll have to get over your fear from moving on. I understand it we could go down a very, very long road of not winning a Super Bowl or winning in general. But the biggest thing you got to think of is it worth just keeping a coach just to be a regular season coach and then losing playoffs? Or do you want to possibly have a offensive minded head coach that one day could lead us back to a Super Bowl? And I say one day. Who could possibly, I didn't say will, possibly. You know, I mean, look at what happened when Andy Reid left the Eagles and went to the Chiefs. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. That could be the same for Mike Tomlin. But it comes to the fact that you got to be able to have the gonads to pull the trigger. What does Art Rooney really want for this team? Does he want to build a franchise team, a dynasty that'll win Super Bowls, or just stay mediocre? Live in 2003. Living in 2008 where this type of play was good. You need to be able to move on. We sold this game big time. We sold it. So, yeah, if there's anything you need to take away from this, it's the fact that the coordinators, while I'm not blaming it all on coordinators or on Tomlin, the team played bad, but they're only going to play as good as your head coach does his job. They're only going to play as good as your defensive coordinator is going to play their job or do their job, and they're only going to play as good as the offense is only going to play as good as your offensive coordinator will do his job. And that goes for the same for the O-line. The O-line will only play as good as your O-line coach does his own job. But yeah, Steelers lose 31-28 in a game where you had to come back, where the drive was looking good, but you just stalled out. You got conservative. You got safe. You need to be aggressive. And who knows if Broderick will be back for our next game, which I'm pretty sure it's the Bills. Yeah, we'll be in Heinz Field against the Bills. Tomlin punts it. That's what I'm saying. That's the Tomlin special. 2 down linemen in the game at the 2-yard line versus the best rushing team in the NFC North. What is Tomlin doing? Tomlin's doing Tomlinism. It's a sickness, people. It really is. I mean, Tomlinism is an illness. Let's put it that way. It's where nobody has a happy thing to say about him, or Tomlinism makes you not want to root for him. It's sad. It really is. But again, this is the type of outcome that's going to happen, and while he's here. I'd love to get Mike McDaniel or Brian Daboll and after the season's over. Because he does Brian Daboll would be a good QB's coach. So yeah, because he did a great job with Jackson Dart before they fired him. He's not a good head. Neither Mike McDaniel or Brian Daboll are good head coaches, but I would love Mike McDaniel as the offensive coordinator because I do believe he does a good job. Another thing is new O-line coach has to happen. It's got to happen. No more cheap shit. No more of that. That's got to go. But I'll get to that on the post game
and that'll be a little bit later on. So yeah, again, Steelers lost this game. They gave it away. They could have won, but they just got too soft. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.